We look at these metrics as a percentage of GDP, for example.
It's a great answer to a question that I didn't ask.
Conversations have become my favorite conversations, to be honest with you, low key. This tells me, it just confirms, Van, brother, I hate to say this to you, but you're getting old. You're getting old, man, because you're enjoying these type of conversations. I never would have enjoyed these type of conversations. You're going to see why. You're going to see why. Thank y'all for clicking play. Hopefully you click that like button as well. And later on, when you have a moment, go to LFRfamily.com and ask me about the Bang Bang Tea. Let's check this conversation out, man, because this is going to be amazing. All right. Y'all know who Lisa McLean is, right? All right, let's get to it.
Ms. Wexton, and now yield and recognize my friend from, also my friend from Michigan, Ms.
You had to look up and
McLean.
down the aisle for a
Don't know why I was looking for fish spot, but Ms. McLean from Michigan. I yield 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Director Young, for being here. I want to talk a little bit to get our arms around the statement that you talked about at the very beginning, right? And it's asking the wealthy and the corporations to begin paying their fair share. I realize that we have a progressive tax system in the United States, but I just want to start with some facts from the IRS, not right-wing sources, but the IRS. So in 2020, the IRS reported that the top 1% paid 42% of all the federal income taxes.
Damn! 42%? Are you crazy? Now, I know some people be like, so what? They got it. They should pay 80%. They should pay all of it. And we shouldn't have to pay nothing. That's what I'm voting for. They should have to pay it all. I don't care. No, 40% is crazy. 42%? That's nuts. All right, let's continue.
The top 10% paid almost 74%. So
damn!
10% paying 74% of all the total income taxes.
Yo, and I think I'm in the top 20% probably. I'm somewhere up there in the top 20, probably top 15%, maybe. What salary range do you have to be in to be in the top 10%? Someone can let me know that. That would be amazing. Like, because I want to know where I am. Because the top 10% paid more than 70% of all taxes. 70% of all taxes. Listen, we are keeping track.
Right? Again, this is information from the IRS. I'm trying to wrap my arms around what is the number that the wealthy and the corporations would have to pay for you in this administration to feel like they paid their fair share? Is it, and I'm asking for a numeric number, is it 78, 92, 104?
You know they have no number. Where if we give you a number, then y'all can match it and we will have to stop complaining. We want to be able to complain. We want to be able to act like we are the victims and we need more. That's what we want to do. All right? So I'm not going to give you a number.
Just like I answered your former colleague, the gross number is not, in my view, the appropriate way to look at these metrics. We look at these metrics as a percentage of GDP, for example. And as I pointed out, when we had surpluses in the mid-90s, we were at about 19.6% of revenue.
With all due respect, you're a very intelligent woman. You've done really good work. It's a great answer to a question that I didn't ask.
It's a great answer to a question I didn't ask. Damn! Whoa. That was a damn mic drop. I don't know if y'all caught it. Hold on. I'm not going to keep on stopping it. I promise you. I promise you, guys. I promise you. I promise you I'm not going to keep on stopping it. But I want y'all to see what just now happened. With
all due respect, you're a very intelligent woman. You've done really good work.
She compliments her and patronizes her at the same time.
It's a great answer to a question that I didn't ask.
Boom, then the mic drop. That right there was like, listen, you in a conversation with a goat right now. So listen, I'm about to sun you. I'm about to sit you down just a little bit. All right. So you real smart. What you did just now was cute, but it wasn't what I asked. So can we move forward? God gracious, that was smooth. That was smooth.
It's not a tough question. It's not a simple question. It's not a difficult question. It's a direct question. In order to pay, right now, we have the top 10% of the wealthy and corporations. And let's not forget, it's the economic system that give us our social programs, right? We don't want the producers to stop producing because then who's going to pay? I don't have a money tree in my backyard that I can just go out and take money. I realize I come from the business sector, and business could never operate the way government does because we'd be out of business. So with that said, I'm just looking for a really simple number. Do you want the wealthy and the corporations to pay 82%? It's not a got ya. It's in what's the right number?
They cannot give you a number, because if they give you a number, then they themselves will have to be held accountable, because now the ball is in their court. They have nothing to put in our court now at all. If I give you a number, then that ends the conversation. We lost. I mean, we kind of won the number that we wanted, but now all the stuff that comes after that, that's strategy. That's playing chess. And she don't play chess. She plays checkers. You know what I mean? She plays shoots and ladders. That's what she's playing. She's playing solitaire. That's what she's playing.
Well, you asked me my opinion, and I told you that is not how we analyze what policies go here. Let me point out one thing. The idea, one, that those making less than $400,000 pay less into the system.
Let's stick with the topic, though. And
Sure.
please, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to get to a number because it seems like you're evading the number. 10% of the people pay 74% of the taxes. Is it 78? Would that make you feel comfortable?
What are those 10% worth compared to the 90% of other Americans?
Well, 90% of the other
what is their
Americans
wealth
pay
compared to the
24% of the
90%?
taxes. So should only the top 10% pay the taxes, and we raise that number so only the top 10 pay the taxes? I mean, we have a progressive tax system.
This right here is not unreasonable. It's like, I don't get it. Like, what's the lady name? She's the OMB director. What does OMB mean? Operation something business director, Shalonda Young. Shalonda Young. She is actually presenting her with a very reasonable conversation. She's saying, yo, if you want to do business, let's do business. Let's do, like, you're a businesswoman, right? Let's do business. You're saying that we should pay our fair share. Let's just cut to the chase right now. What is that fair share? Is it what? Is it 5% more? What is it? What's the number? Give me a number. All right. And I'll see if I can sell it to our people. All right. But if we pay that, then we're going to want something in return, because now the ball is, you know what I mean? That's how that works. But they want to just be able to complain more and more and more. If you pay this number, then we have to take accountability to what happens now. All right. If you were to say, like, shout out to somebody who said that, infidel. If you were to say, all right, fine. Anybody from at this point below no longer have to pay taxes. And you like, yes, that's a win. But if you no longer have to pay taxes, you no longer can receive any of the benefits that come from the government for free. You can't receive welfare anymore. You can't receive free insurance. You can't receive all the other things that the government is already doing for you, all the housing, and you can't receive any of that. So we can will and deal here, but it's going to have to be fair for everybody across the board, because I'm not just going to ask them to pay out and they not get anything. So what are they getting? Let me tell you something. Lisa McClain, she's sharp. She's sharp.
It's a numerical number. Why are you avoiding it?
To me, the question is, and this is how we analyze what policies to put, what are the top 10% worth in this country? And what percentage of their income are they paying into taxes? What we have found...
And last I checked, we do have a progressive tax rate, correct?
And what we have found...
Is that correct?
...is that billionaires, some of the wealthiest families, 400 of the wealthiest families, pay about an 8% effective tax rate.
And you know what?
That's less than most middle class
We're talking
families.
about 400 families. I'm with you on that.
Of the
We
top,
should...
the top
Right.
bracket.
1.5 million tax returns are put into the IRS system for the top 1%. We're talking about 400. I'm talking about the other 99%, which you don't want to talk about. So it's a real simple question. I don't understand why we're dodging it. I agree with you with the four. Is it 82%? I mean, why is it so difficult to give an answer?
I just think
it is
that
because you
not
haven't
how
been
we-
able to give us an answer.
Well, it's the president's budget, and I'm trying to tell you how we approach these things. I am
So
worried
it's the
about.
bottom line that counts, provided you know how to
I am
count.
worried
If we
about
can
the
just do a shell
90%
game.
versus the 10% who have more income than the rest of the 90%, and they pay an effective less tax rate
And I
than
would
most
say
teachers and
this
nurses in this
is, you're
country.
talking about 400 people out of 100, or
What are they
1.5 million.
But what are they worth?
And
compared
what
to
are
the
they
rest of the country?
paying? Those top 10% are paying 74% of what we
8%
bring,
of what-
of what we bring in.
8%
We
of their
should be celebrating those people.
8% of their income, which we think
And
is
again,
unfair.
this is the problem with the American people. We refuse to answer the question. We only want to frame the issue on how we want to frame it.
Thank you. Thank you. I love that can I play that? Can I, with your permission, can I please play that one more time? I have to play that. She said that. And I know I could just cut back and play it that way, but that's not how I roll.
Top 10% are paying 74% of what we
8%
bring
of what-
of what we bring in.
8%
We
of their
should be celebrating those
8%
people.
of their income, which we think
And
is
again,
unfair.
this is the problem with the American people. We refuse to answer the question. We only want to frame the issue on how we want to frame it.
Yes.
So again, my disappointment is that, again, we have a very intelligent person and we can't get an answer. We can't get a
The
numerical
gentlelady's time has
Thank you.
expired.
Thank you, and I yield
thank
back.
the
We got a very intelligent lady in front of me, and I'm thinking that I'm going to get an answer. And guess what? I don't get an answer because you like for there to be confusion. Let's look at it on the flip flop. Why would she hold back an answer? What was she trying to say that I didn't get? What's her hand that she's playing? Like, why wasn't she trying to be direct? What was she hiding? I don't get it, because maybe it's just, I think honestly, that's why I fall short. I don't understand where she's coming from. So I don't feel comfortable calling her imbeciles and the dumbass and all that other stuff. What I do know is that her allegiance is to something completely different. She and the way that she believes her team are playing it is the best way to play it. And I'm trying to understand what, in fact, is it. Like, where are they coming from here? You know what I mean? I just want to understand that. What do they gain from it? From playing it the way that they want to play it? Because if you got somebody on the opposite side of the table who are addressing exactly what you said when you said everyone should pay their fair share, and when you was talking about everyone, you was talking about the people at the top. They should pay their fair share. So then you have Lisa McClain giving you all of these facts, none of what she made up. Just giving you the amount of the percentage of taxes that they already pay. And she was like, okay, so they already pay 74% of all the taxes that's received in the country. The top 10% pays 74% of all the taxes that's received in the country. Give me a number that will make it fair. Can't even do it. Can't even do it. So I want to know, what's her angle? What angle is she playing here? I don't get it.